Fantastic. And now I need to rotate
Hello.
you. We are live.
So let's continue.
Cause my camera is clean.
Hello, guys. We are still doing
Doing it again
testing.
now.
We're here to start. Few people said,
Test.
okay, let's add the copy the link. Okay?
See that girl.
Add the copy.
Uh, it's working. See me, shit.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Share. Copy link. Okay. All right. I guess you can see me very clearly. And you can hear me very clearly.
Yes, now I can see that Canada is looking good on your screen. The only
So
issue
I'm
is that
coming
you
back.
didn't carry me. That's why I
I need
have
to
problem.
I need to
You know,
clear
I'm
the
not really
ground first.
smiling
I'm
at
coming
this
back to
moment.
pick you. Don't worry. So,
Oh, wow. Wow. So like this one is John the Baptist level we're doing now. You're going to prepare the way before I arrive. What are you trying to say? Oh, you abandoned me,
don't
left
worry
me
now.
for
I'm
Nigerians.
coming to
To do
prepare
what?
you now.
No, to do what? Oh, fantastic.
Fine. Yeah, our time is up. Our time is up. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. We'll be giving you some few minutes to connect, to come in and join us live. This is the first edition of Talking Global Gospel Live from UK, and I'm speaking to my beautiful sister, Minister. Yeah, this one, hot minister. Pages.
Hello.
You know,
Is
they
it
say
your hot
somebody is
minister?
energetic, as in nature, self, nature. So let's give more people time to come in to join us. Let's give more people time to come in to join us.
Yeah.
Let's come up, let's come up. And don't forget to go on our IG page and click on the like and follow us. Debby, Deborah, Billy, then check us on live. We are on live now. Let's come up, let's come up, let's come up. Fola Amoo is the name. You can go and follow us on our IG pages. And I believe you will regret it. Believe me. Believe me. I'm speaking to one of the best minister that I know. Deborah is one of the best ministers I know. The ones in
Oh, mama, why you flattering me up and down?
when
Someone that will see me now want to help me
you
will
see
not
her,
help me again.
when you see her,
When
please
you're hyping
bill her
me,
when you see her, bill
eh?
her very well. Bill her.
Because I'm
I'm
Mrs.
telling
Billy
you,
now, you want to
the
bill me? Eh?
husband is
Okay, it's all
incapable.
right. It's okay. It's Mr. Billy you will bill, not me. I'm only Mrs. Billy. If I miss
Anyway,
them, I'm
before we go
billing
now, I want to tell
him.
you,
We are all billers. So if you see him, please bill him. Oh.
you look beautiful tonight. Okay, let's wait. Maybe when we are, let's just wait a bit. So we have a sound at the background,
Okay.
the praise. And tonight, I believe you won't
But you,
regret being online with us. I just believe so. And some of those questions that you've been believing God for answers to is here tonight. And I trust God on behalf of Deborah. I know that God will use her mightily in our midst tonight. And she'll be able to deliver the special grace of God.
amen.
So we are live, everyone. We are live. Let's come up. Let's come up. Let's come up.
Amen.
Let's come up. We are live. We are live. Let's come up. We have welcomed the Holy Spirit in our midst. So let's come up. Let's come up. Let's come up. Yeah, we need to go now. We need to come live now. So we are starting right away. We are starting right away. You are welcome to the maiden edition of the Talking Gospel Live. There are some questions that we'll be throwing out tonight. If you have any questions for my one and only sister here, you can also send a message across to us. Then I'll be able to ask her directly, and I believe God for her. My name is Fola Amoo. I'm also a gospel minister. Thank God. I thank God for my life. I'm also a gospel minister. So, and tonight I'll be bringing someone special to my heart. And she has shared platform with various gospel artists. Uh, one in short, I don't want to mention him, but I think I'll mention. If you watch the Crown music and you didn't see her at the background, then that. So I want to tell you, you're having one of the best online tonight. She's also a spiritual daughter to me, and you need to see her on stage. Just bet if you want to bet it with me on that stage performance, you can go to Jai on Sunday and see what will happen there. May the Lord continue to bless you, Minister Debby.
You're just giving away everything.
So tonight I
Everything.
want you to join me tonight and
Amen.
welcome Minister Deborah Billy Ben. From you tonight, you want you to say something? Just say little thing. Just say little. Don't talk too much. You know, so I know you already. So don't talk too much. If not, I go walk.
You have given me away. You have
Let's
given
welcome
me
her
away.
to tonight live.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this show this evening. I believe God is going to help us understand better the things that we have been, saying under our voices. Sometimes we
Yeah,
don't have the boldness to talk out. So
yeah,
this is a platform for everyone to be bold, to come out and say something. Like you will not
yeah.
be silenced. You will
Amen.
get answers by the
Amen.
help of
Thank you
God.
so
So
much for
welcome,
that
everyone.
powerful word. Mr. Debbie will be going live. We'll be going straight to our questions so that we won't bore people watching so that they can also enjoy what we are having tonight. We have a lot on ground for them tonight. And I believe, God, that as we unveil it, they will also enjoy it and they will be blessed that they were here with us tonight in the mighty name of Jesus. So let's go straight. We are not here to preach, we are here to
Amen.
learn.
Amen.
And I want to believe, God, that whatever you are hearing tonight and you are not pleased with it, you can send us your question. You can send us your own point of view concerning what we are
Yeah,
discussing tonight. We are all learning from each other. No one is perfect, so we will also give you a listen here. Thank you so much,
true.
Mr. Debbie. Welcome on stage with me. My name is Fola, and this is Debbie with me. Our first question for you tonight. I hope you're set for us. I hope you're set for us tonight. As a gospel minister,
Thank you, Jesus.
we just start seeing somebody singing. Person will just start singing
Yeah.
and you'll be wondering what's happening. So we want to know tonight that how did you start out as a gospel minister? How did you start out as a gospel minister? We want to give you also. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I started from church, really, from children's choir, teens choir. Um, they're always asking for people to come and do special numbers. So me, I'm always at the back of the line. When I finish, I'll go back to the line again and continue. So I'm always passionate about. At first, I was just passionate about music. It wasn't really
Wow.
anything spiritual for me. I didn't really have an understanding. I just knew that I could sing and I loved singing. So I just kept, doing it. And when you keep doing
Yes.
something, you get better at it. If you do it and you stop and you want to pick up again, there's every tendency that what you know before there will be a restraint on you. But when you keep doing it, so I just kept on singing and singing, and I do notice I kept on improving, university service, and then when I came out to Abuja, I started availing myself of vocal training, vocal coaching. I just became better. Then I began to really understand music, in the spiritual terms. So basically, I started from church. I think most people start from church, but most people
Mm.
just think it's just singing. For me, I started
Mm.
singing without understanding, but
Hold on.
as time went on, I began to understand
Okay.
what music really is from the
Okay.
scriptures and from the
Okay.
side of
Thank
God,
God for that.
basically.
Let's
Yeah.
quickly welcome those online with us tonight. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Wow, this is powerful. Wow, 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 wow. We have with us, we have Pastor of Light Assembly here in UK. Wow, thank you so much, sir, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate
Yay,
you.
welcome,
Maybe
sir.
that we
Welcome,
have
sir, for coming.
Reverend Barrister Yanu too is online with us, watching with us. We want to say thank you for joining us. Yeah, yeah, we really appreciate.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. And I can see the husband man. Hey, now wow, we always follow the wife everywhere. That's beautiful. My one and only manager. My one and only manager. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is Stitches. We can see you online. Udok, we can see you. Thank you so much, guys, for coming up. I'm not mentioning your name. Believe me, we can see you. We love you. We celebrate you. Thank you for joining us tonight. So we just met. She just told us about how she joined, how she become a gospel minister. That she just came into it like that, like from Debby, from church, from children's church. So she's also advising you. So if you are doing it right now, your children is doing it. Don't beat them. You're always going to the children's church. What are they teaching you? So allow them to go and learn, and because you don't know what they will become, and you don't know what God wants
Yeah.
to use them to be. So people like
True.
all these music artists out there, which I don't want to mention, that they started from somewhere also, and then look at them today. They are someone special, someone big out there in the industry today. We want to thank God concerning their life. So, Minister, I'm back to you. The second question I'll be asking you tonight is: have you ever contemplated going secular? Have you ever contemplated going secular? Okay.
I don't think I've ever. I don't. I don't think. I don't think I've ever. But I think I was in the midst of
Okay.
someone. I think last week.
I'm
Wow, this
telling
question
you.
is very, very dicey. I was in the midst of someone last week, and she was telling me that Kai, that
Okay.
if I receive the call, I should
Okay.
get that because there's money there. And I had to sit back and ask
Money.
myself, is it
Yeah.
because of the money I started
Mm.
singing? Because at a point I started
Mm.
singing without knowing that
Yes.
they should pay somebody for musical. Because while in school, special number is
Mm.
with the used to beg to sing. So I had to ask myself, did I start singing because
Wow.
I wanted to be paid? So why would I
Wow.
want to consider secular? Not
Those
that
there.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
condemn anybody, but this is my calling. This is what God has placed me here to do. So I don't there's no second option. I don't have a second option. I don't consider
Okay.
anything else
Okay.
but this. So I've
Okay.
never
Okay. We
considered it.
thank God for your life. Thank you so much for that powerful response. So we're going to the next question. You see, recently you released an album. I think you are good, and it has been a blessing to people out there. Powerful one. Uh, you guys need to go and check
Thank
that song
God.
out. It's a blessing. After this show, I will ask her to drop it on our page so you can all check it out. It's a blessed song. Minister, I want to confirm if what were
Thank
your
God.
challenges you faced at the release of your first album? Because that stand to me, that was like your first album because the one you are bringing out live that we are seeing, live video, live everything. So, what were the challenges? Yeah.
Number
Good.
one, finance. That is the
Yes.
other part of them all.
Mm.
Every music minister faces the challenge of finance. I think that's the one of the major challenges
Yeah.
we face as upcoming artists. Even the big one they also face, but we
Mm.
that are still upcoming, we face financial challenge in the sense of getting a good
Mm.
video for a good song
Yes. Mm.
costs good money.
Mm.
Costs good money. I think the first person we asked for the video, they called almost like
Mm.
500,000 for
Mm.
video only, and it's not a like we're
Yes.
going to
Yeah.
mine to an audio, so
Mm.
it was not like a live recording session where they were going to multi-track. So in fact, it was we had to go negotiating, looking for something that would fit into our budget. So the first
Okay.
constraint was finance. Then the second constraint, which I know most people have, but I think I've just been blessed with the gift of men. I think I
Mm.
have people around me who they just when I call, they just volunteer. But I think most people have the challenge of um having a good team members. I'm actually looking forward to raising my own team very soon, and I'm doing that prayerfully because you need people that would see the vision of God for you. So it will not just be all about money, because if it's all about money, you keep changing team members as time goes on, and which will not be healthy for your music ministry. So I think the second challenge was a good team members, like professionals, not people that you want to start growing, because I don't think there's time. Although you know that there will be time for training, but you need people who are already inclined musically, so that when you are doing training on them, is to polish what they already have. Not that you're going to start from scratch. If you want to start from scratch, you're going to really have a lot of work in your hand. So the first was a lot. So the first was, my major was finance. The second was like good team, putting up a team, setting up a team. Then I think the third was the time constraint for the video. Since the video was a 4K, a high quality video, it took quite some time to get the video out because of then we had some challenges of laptop. The person that was doing the video had a few challenges with the laptop crashing, and then in my heart I'm like, oh my God, the video I've finished. But thank God, God surprised us, so we're able to get. So I think the challenge, I think the major challenge I had, or that we had as a team for this song was finance. But I want to thank God because everything was sorted in good time. So it's just to encourage anybody, like because most people always complain of finance. But I just tell them, if you take the step of it, God will always come through. He will always.
Thank you so much for that
powerful
response. Thank you for your advice. The next question I'll be throwing to you now. Please, I want you to be sincere, because out there it has been a challenge to a lot of people, and people want to know actually the real fact. We are learning from each other. Like I said before we started the show, that we are here to learn from each other, and whoever wants to throw any points can also throw it, and we'll read it from our screen here. The next question said, do you think gospel musicians should charge to minister at gospel events? Just like just like inviting someone now to a church, and the person is charging the church. And a gospel minister, do you think they should charge? I want to know your own point of view. I know it's a very big question, but
it's a very dicey question. But let me say it this way: when a gospel artist is invited to a church, the person is invited because of the value he or she has, not just in his own eyes, but in the eyes of the general public. Now, when not, people keep making reference to Pastor Nathaniel Basti, that he doesn't charge. But what I felt he did so that, that he doesn't charge would stick, is over the years, he kept on increasing his value. That now you cannot call him and give him 50,000. In fact, you can't call Mercy Chinwo now and say because she does not charge, you will now give her 5,000. Even you that invited her, you know that her value is at a point where you can't give her even 100,000. So that's what I feel. I feel that you invite a minister because of the value, you feel that this person has. So if you keep seeing, I just feel that personally, when they invite you to a place and they pay you 5,000 2 years ago, and in the same place they invite you and they still pay you 5,000, I feel that you as a gospel artist, you've not increased your value. That's me. It's just a personal. So I feel that when I mean increasing value is both staying in the place of prayer and staying in the place of learning. You can't be singing the same way you were singing 2 years ago now. Who, as in really? Nobody will want to pay for that. You can't be doing the same thing you were doing 2 years ago now. You won't be paid for, you won't be paid for mediocrity. I know some people will say, it's gospel, it's gospel, it's gospel. Even when you go to church, God says you should not appear before him empty. So it means that when you are going somewhere, you should not appear there empty. Meaning you should not come with old something. Like you should.
Don't come with
You should not come with the old you. I don't know. So me, what I do is I always tell God, please make me new every time. I don't want to sound like the old me. So that when next you hear me, my value would have increased in your head and in your mind, in your perspective. The people that they invite for experience now, 2 years ago, they were not invited for experience. Why? They have not gotten to a place that they felt that they would have matched up to the stage of experience. Everybody wants to sing at experience, but if they give you the mic at experience, would you be able to deliver and carry that amount of crowd in the experience overnight? So it's just a place for me. I know so many people might have contrary opinion, but for me, it's just a place of value. Increase your value spiritually. Increase your value in the place of prayer. God will open you to nations. But when he has opened you to nations, it's now left for you to polish your skill. Get a vocal trainer. Train your vocal cords. I mean, like, be new. Pastor Nathan Ebasi is not using the same trumpet he used 5 years ago. He's not singing the same way he sang 5 years ago. Sinat is not singing the same way she sang 5 years ago. Everybody that is making headways now, that is having some form of value, like serious value, that if they put table for 5 million, you will pay. 5 years ago, they couldn't have done that because at that time, they are not built capacity to that level. Recently, I'm saying this with all humility, I saw Moses Bliss at the experience. Seriously. 2 years ago, where was Moses Bliss? See, Moses Bliss is my reference point to anybody. See, you can do it. You can get there as long as you increase your value. Where was Moses Bliss 2 years? Please, 2 years is far. Yes. Where was Moses Bliss last year? Yes. But in 1 year, Moses Bliss increased value that he was invited for experience. And I watched his performance. His performance was top notch. His performance was experience level performance. Now that is it. So it's the same thing as inviting you to a church. You are expecting honorarium, but when they give you a microphone, you are singing off. You are singing to the heavens. You are not, I don't know, you're not communicating. You did not pray. So everybody, you're just singing 50 songs for 5 minutes that they gave you. How would they not give you 5,000? They'll just say, okay, Mo will just encourage this guy. Make it not be like, say, yes, now. That's what they will do. They'll just encourage you with 5,000. Then you now go grumbling and complaining. How now? I think it's the same thing in your office. If you're not giving value for what you are paid for, they will reduce your salary. So I don't know why people use this church thing as if no, it's a right. It's not your right, though.
Okay.
It's not. In fact, my perfect example, I saw Yada at Sinachi's Christmas something. Please, where was Yada last year?
Wow, powerful. It's like you are really set for us tonight. This is powerful. Like okay, now let me say something. Okay. You know, sometimes there are some churches that even they want to just break somebody's back. Let me say, I have a minister that went to a church. He's good. Let me not lie. He's very good. And he said he was invited to a church. And he went there. When he got there, after administration, coming with backup, coming with instrumentalists, coming with guitar, coming with a lot of set of people, transportation to that far distance, and they gave all of them 10,000 naira to go back. So this question is being thrown out that shouldn't be charged. So I guess some of them is part of their experience, what they have experienced. And I know I cannot go and collect 10,000 naira again. Let me tell them I'm collecting 50K.
True.
If you can't pay, just leave it. So a lot of them is their past experience. True. Let's just go like that. So I just believe God, like you said too, let's increase our value. Thank you so much for that point. It was really a huge one. If you are expecting big honorarium, go increase your value. Debby, don't talk. So increase your value. Go and increase your value. If you're expecting big honorarium, God bless you. Thank you so much for that that powerful one. So we are going into another topic now. Yeah. Should gospel ministers, musicians sell tickets for their concert? They want to do concert. Should they sell tickets? Oh, yeah. Let me
See, this ticket thing, it's really trending. But come to think of it, these gospel concerts, the monies that go into it, it's not small. Oh. See, in fact, I've been privy to, we had Naviras last year. I've been privy to some of the little information. To get hall alone can cost you 5 million. Just the hall, oh. We've not put sound, you've not done anything. Just to get the hall is 5 million. So for people that put tickets in their concerts, they have also gotten to a level of value in the eyes of the public. Now you cannot, as an upcoming, now bring concerts that nobody knows you. You not come and put tickets. My sister, nobody will attend. You know this, I traveled to Togo and I realized that it's a norm in Togo for every of their concert to be ticketed, whether secular or gospel. You think that in that country it is normal, like Togo and Cotonou. It is normal for Benin Republic. It is normal for every of their program to be. In fact, when we went for Naviras in Togo, the crowd outside was something else, and the program was ticketed. It's what happens in their country. It's what goes on there. That can be allowed. But in Nigeria now, you know that in Nigeria, we like entitlement. So if you now have not built capacity that when you put money on ticket for your program that nobody will attend, please don't do it, don't try it. Just pray to God to give you sponsors to help you. God will really help you. Number one example, Tim Godfrey Fearless. He has always put tickets and that place is always filled to the brim. Because he has built capacity and value in our eyes. Let me not say eyes of the public, in our eye. That when he puts money on tickets, we will buy. In fact, there's even table, we will buy. So it's all about value. These same people that are talking about ticketing program, when they go for Davido's program, there is no table and no chair. They used to pay. Wizkid will put money on tickets. No chair, no table. They will stand throughout. They will buy. In fact, that place will be filled. In fact, the tickets will be sold out weeks before. Kiss Daniel will put tickets, they will buy. But when it comes to gospel, these same people that go to church are the same people that still go to Kiss Daniel. They are the same people that will be saying, what the ticketing? But yet, once they say Kiss Daniel something, they have already reached here. Why? Why are we making the gospel look as if we are mediocres? No. Things in the gospel cost money. Good, you want good sound, Abi. You don't want to come to Tim Godfrey's program and you're hearing him singing off key, or when he's singing, once he's making you say you will be angry, you will stand up and leave. So these things that you are saying, why should they tickets? They cost money. Good sound costs money. Good sound costs good money.
Thank you so much.
Good money. In fact, then costume. Haba, come on. So please, don't be selfish. Drop the moment.
Okay, I hope you guys are listening. You are listening to my minister Debby. So, like you just said now, you said when you went to Togo, that is a normal norm for them to ticket. You understand? I was also in Swaziland when I was in Swaziland.
Yes.
When I was in Swaziland, I want to launch my album. I remember when I was launching my album. And when I invite people, you hear how much is the ticket fee, and I was doing it free. I wish I would have. I wish I have asked. That was happening, and I gave them food. I gave them drink, and that was from my own pocket. But at the end of the day, I didn't ticket. I just said, okay, God will pay me. You understand? But they expected, they were like, we don't do things here like this. So you put ticket. So So because, like you said, good
You
sound,
see,
good, you bring people up, everything
good
that
sound.
everything needs.
Yes,
You use money for all these things. It's not like you go somewhere and rent a speaker, you go somewhere, they give you
yes.
free of charge and all that. Thank you so much, Minister Debbie, for this. This is really
No.
really blessing us tonight. Thank you so much. Let's quickly welcome some of our people that we are seeing here tonight again. We have Mirabel, DK. We also have Abigail Chidera 954. Thank you so much all for joining us. We have Queen Chronicle. Yes, I'm not pronouncing it very well. Please bear with us. We have Face Zero Link. Okay. We have B-Flow. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Here with us is Minister Debbie. She came to share light to some of our questions, and we are glad to have you in our midst. Thank you so much. So we'll be continuing some of these, try to throw some of these questions. I'll be fast about it. But I believe we are blessing, you are learning, and you are getting some points from all of those things. And I know that God will continue to bless us in Jesus' mighty name. So the next question now, I can remember some months back, you went to minister somewhere, you were jumping on the stage with pregnancy. And I know that pregnancy has brought us a baby girl. You were jumping. At a point, I was like, I hope you will not put to bed on this stage. So now the question now is, how do you balance being a full-time gospel musician with family? Like talking about your children, commitment. How do you balance it? Because the truth is that I know your husband. I've seen him carrying the baby at a stage, you carry the baby and you'll be on live show, dancing and singing. So it's good to have, so I just want to know how you guys have been balancing it up. Let's hear you. So it can be also a blessing to someone out there. Thank you.
It's just God. This thing everyone says just God. It feels like a cliche, but it's not. Really, you have to really pray for a good spouse and a spouse that sees, that has the eye of vision for that God has also given to you. We really try to balance it. My mom also helped a lot. When I have to go for administration, yes, I also have to. Sometimes when we know that the distance is far, I also have to drop my baby with my mom. But the thing is that when I finish ministrating outside, I come and ministrate in the house. I come out my shoe, come out my clothes, and I enter the kitchen and I cook. In fact, there was one day I went for an all-white program, and with the white, when I came back, we came back so late. We came back around like past 10 or so, and then we had not eaten. My baby, everything, the house. In fact, I just removed just my shoes, and I had to attend to my house. I still feel that no matter what, I'm still a wife. And yes, I'm a gospel, I'm a public figure, but I'm still a wife and I'm still a mother. And I always pray for help. I always pray for grace to balance it, not to allow anyone to, to be suffering. So I still try my best to balance it. And I want to thank God for the help of my husband. Sometimes he relieves me with the chores. Sometimes if I have to cook, he will hold the baby, or sometimes I just make the baby food and he feed her while I'm attending to other. It's just help. God has really helped. Yeah, God has really helped us.
We also thank our husband, our father. Thank you, Mo.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Billy.
Thank you. Beautiful. So, that joined us again. Just this few minutes, we are of Effiong Innocent. Yes, I can see you. Thank you all for coming out. Making it right. People are here with us. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you. Tolani Johnson. We appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. We want to say thanks. Thank you so much. So we'll be having some question again, Minister. I don't know. I hope you are ready for us. You are not tired. Like you are ready for us tonight. So another one is we have another question for you here. It says, now people when somebody sings and bring out the album, somebody will go and copyright it. You understand? They will not use it as if it's their own. You would think now they get the song. They go copyright and so you short the way it will look. You would think it's their song. So should gospel ministers secure their intellectual property? Should they secure it through copyright to prevent others from using their work?
Yes.
Should they do that? Okay.
Yes, they should. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. Very important, because these days, if not because of the experiences we're having, we're not supposed to, but because of what is happening now, we should. I tell everyone that cares to listen. There are entertainment lawyers now. You can ask them for the right things to do, and they will explain for you. They are entertainment lawyers. That's all they do. So in fact, even secular guys, they do it more. So I encourage, if you can,
do you mean
please get an entertainment lawyer. And
do you mean we should sue
hear
them?
the person talk.
If you see anybody who can sue them.
You don't have to. You don't have to sue, but if you can lay claim, you can lay claim with your original properties. If you have a good entertainment lawyer, you can send it to YouTube. So YouTube will flag the one that is, that is stealing your work, and flag it down. So that person will stop making money from that your work. That's I said. If you can get to talk with an entertainment lawyer, they will tell you everything. In fact, you'll be shocked at the things you can do. With your.
I remember sometimes. Yes. I remember so sometimes when you want to use all this foreigner song, maybe you want to use it to your video, and you want you see that it won't go. The video won't go, and they will tell you, no, it's a copyright. Immediately they will just shut that thing down.
Yes, because that's what they do it.
I think I've seen that. I've seen that.
So I think we should.
Thank you so much for that. If you have question for her, please start sending it in. If you have questions for her, you want us to ask her some questions, start sending your question in. But if there's no anything, if you're enjoying it, just tell us you are enjoying us tonight and you are getting something out of this. The next question we'll be asking is it important or mandatory to have a hit song to blow in the gospel ministry? Like somebody who's this song, I don't blow. Is it So what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Is it mandatory?
I really don't understand this concept of blowing. When you say blow, hey God, this blowing is really making some people go out of their way and do things that are not necessary. Most of the songs that are hit songs today, they did not become hit songs immediately. A very vivid example is You Look Beyond Me by Yada. Yada has done that song since 2019 in Give and Take. In fact, somebody invited me for that particular live recording that she did. Yada has done that song since 2019. And then that song, it just started getting recognition, I think this 2022. So this concept of blowing, I must get a hit song, that is why people are going. In fact, you are now beginning to write songs from your head, putting lyrics together, stealing people's works.
You don't even allow
don't go and explode. Please, sir. Don't go and explode. Allow God to announce you. Exactly. Allow God, as in just allow God, because this blowing, you will not go and blow prematurely, and then you will not now be able to sustain the blow.
It's premature blowing.
Yes, now because you have hit song now, everybody's calling you left, right, and center. So in your mind now, who am me? You now start raising. Somebody cannot talk to you again. No, I mean. Then you will not find those people that suddenly they are wiped out completely. You will not be hearing them again. Please, if you are hearing me and it's itching you to blow, calm down. Just calm down. Allow the Holy Spirit to work on you. Calm down. See, don't go and explode. Calm down, please. Allow the Holy Spirit to inspire you. He is the one that announces you. You are not to announce yourself. If you announce yourself, you'll be shouting too much. If should announce you, it's to the uttermost part of the earth, places that you didn't even think that your voice will get to. Your voice will get there. So please,
Thank you so much, Minister.
calm down.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Calm
you
down.
can hear that word, calm down. Just calm down. Don't rush it. Don't rush things.
Yeah,
Sometimes the
calm
Holy Spirit
down.
that give us this
No,
inspiration, and
there's
we
no
just try
need.
to want to go faster than Him. So just calm your nerves down and allow God to use you. That's just it.
Oh,
So the word is calm down.
calm down.
Calm down. If you want to grow,
Yes,
calm down.
yes.
Thank
Calm
you
down.
so much. Some
Calm
people are just joining
down.
us. Let's welcome them. We have Don Martins in the house. Thank you so much for joining. We also have Official Wisdom. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you all. Thanks for coming live with us tonight. I hope you are getting something with Minister Deborah. She's giving us hot. We are almost getting to the end of the program, but we still have some few questions left for her, which we will train to her. I hope you are not getting tired. I hope there's water there to sip. So sip if you want to sip, because we have more questions for you. All right. The next question is should gospel artists back up like instrumentalists, backups, be placed on monthly salary? Those people you carry and back up for you. They back up for you, instrumentalists.
If 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 you are capable, of
Mm,
putting them on monthly salary, please do. Because sometimes these churches that you go to, sometimes some of them are on favors. Like, if you have a spiritual father whom you used to, grow under at some point, when you get there, you still humble yourself when he calls you. So sometimes those places you will not be able to, ask for money or anything, or what they give you may
mm,
not be sufficient to take
mm.
care of your team members. So I feel like there should be a contingency plans
Wow.
for
Okay.
situations like that. But if you are capable of putting them on monthly salary, please do, because most of these BGVs and instrumentalists,
Mm,
that's their full-time
mm,
job. Like that
mm,
is that is what
mm.
they do best. So
Wow.
please pay them for their value, because they are adding value to only you cannot minister. I've been to places where I would go and minister alone, Kai. Sometimes, but if not for God, sometimes you get to struggle, especially when you've not rehearsed with some
Mm.
people. But when you have a team, a family that you get to rehearse, that understands you, that
Yeah.
even when you don't have to talk, they know what you want, they know what you just with your
Yeah.
eyes, they can understand you.
Thank you so
Please
much
take
for
care
that.
of them. If you
Thank you
can,
so much.
please
Thank you.
take good care of them. Take good care. If you can place them
Yeah.
on monthly salary, please do. But if you can't, just try and take care of them. They are your
Mm,
ministry helpers. You cannot do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself, you will not
mm,
find these people.
mm,
They
mm,
they are men that God
mm.
will place around you to just help you, and those are instrumentalists and backups. You cannot, if you can do it by yourself, you will not find these
Yes.
people. Seriously. So if you can place them on monthly salary, please do. If you can, just have a contingency plan to take care of them, so they will not have
Okay. Thank
issues
you
up
so
and down.
much. Thank you
That's
so
just
much.
basically
We are
it.
almost coming to the end of this program. We have some people again. Wow, this is wonderful tonight. We have Peter Adebayo. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate it. Celebrate God upon your life. Thank you so much. And if you have missed anything, don't worry. We'll be dropping the video after the show so you can go back and listen to them. Thank you all for coming. We really do appreciate. The last question for tonight from my own minister, my own darling minister. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you, Mama. Thanks for coming up tonight. The next question, and please, let's keep our finger crossed. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Don't say, this one has ended. Another one will be coming soon to YouTube. So, ready. So, so the last one is, should instrumentalists in church be paid for their services, like coming to church to play instruments? Should they be paid?
Well,
Hmm? Because sometimes you go to church and they tell you it's God that pays. God na him dey pay.
fantastic.
But the guy go trek, come from it, go enter motor, come from house. But now they'll tell you God will pay you. It's God. We know it's God you are serving. But should we be paid? Should they be paid? Yeah, that's another question.
See, this is another dicey something, and I would not like to
Yeah.
step on any toes. But I feel that if the church is capable of paying them, they should, because these
Hmm.
guys is their livelihood. Like, they are professional. They
Hmm.
improve on their skills daily to meet the need. Because if they are playing piano the
Yeah.
same way you met them when they were serving 5 years ago, now you will go and look for
Hmm.
somebody else outside. So every day they improve on their skill sets. They try to improve themselves to play well as instrumentalists. So me, I feel that some form of payment just to encourage them. I know there are some churches that talk about service to God and all of that. I know. That there are even some instrumentalists that go to church and see it as service. That see it as service. But if you can, and then you are instrumentalist and you're complaining that they are not paying you, please don't now grumble in the house of God. Just kindly carry yourself, go and look for where they will pay you, so that you will not now rob yourself of the blessing of that place, because every place has a blessing for you. So don't now stay there and be grumbling. If you know that place is not paying you, please, sir, get up and go and find where your skill will be paid. Don't simple. So it's no need for complaint. Just get up and go and look for where they will pay you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Debby. We have come to the end of this show, but we have some questions rolling up our screen. It's coming from Don Martins.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Don Martins, for joining us tonight. Thank you for coming up. I said, would you rather protect your song?
My God, it's supposed to put your hot seat.
He said, would you rather protect your song on copyright or let it be spread when it is free? When it's free, would you rather protect your song on copyright or let it spread when it's free? Yeah. Or let it spread when it's free.
The thing is that I have learned from a few people that are my mentors, and some of their songs are free, and so they get to go overboard around the world, and some of them are on copyright. So I just feel that personally, I just feel that you should just know what to do by the help of the Holy Spirit. Really, I just feel because even this, because there are so many gospel artists abroad that don't even do copyright, and their songs are everywhere. So personally, I will allow my song to spread. For me. But as time goes on, things can change. As time goes on, things can change, because the only thing that is constant is change. So if now I'm saying that I want it to spread, 5 years from now, I may not say the same thing. I may see the need to do a copyright. So just all I'll say is just increase value, so that when you are doing a copyright, people will know that okay, it's you. It's as in serious. Just imagine if Sinach is doing copyright now, everybody will say okay, it's Mama Sinach, Mama, no problem. Not that you now, all coming, singing God is good all the time. You now got copyright, but nobody will hear you. Please, don't run faster than the Holy Spirit. Just follow him in the back. Just allow your songs spread. Let's get to the world. As you begin to increase, as time goes on, you will know what to do. But for me, for now, I will let my songs spread.
As I'm not coming at it, what do you want to even copy and write? You are just coming. And what do you want to copy and write? Because the song is not, you don't even know the song. So the copy and write is what is the cocoa?
We don't even know you. We don't even know you.
So whether you allow people to even know about the song, get to know about the song, enjoy the song. Then when you start doing copyright, you still make whatever you want to make. You still do whatever you want to do with it. But at first, as an upcoming artist, please allow your song to spread first before you start doing copyright. For me, I think that's the same thing.
Yes, allow it to spread.
Thank you so much. There's another question coming out. I feel like people are enjoying all this night too. And there's a Doing Allah sending a message. She just said, when you know you are called by God, how can someone go about it to start? How to get backup instrumentalists and all. Okay. She's trying to say, when you know you are called by God, how do you go about it? So like instrumentalist, backup, all those things. When you know you're covered. Yeah.
My sister, start small, please, because this instrumental call, you will give them
Mm.
money. As you are called by God, please allow God to also lead you. Don't go and jump faster than yourself. That place you are going to, they have instrumentalists and they have backups. If you must sing a new song, your song, you can go early. I used to do it. I used to go to musician alone. So I go there early. When I get there, I'll call the choir head and explain what I want to do. He will call his instrumentalist and 3 backup for me. I will teach them the song. Instrumentalists tell them my key. We'll just do a small rehearsal outside before the program will start. So when I go in, it is seamless. Except maybe you don't have a new song. You can just, when you get there, you tell them your key, just, be familiar with the instrumentalists. But please, start small. Because if you carry instrumentalists and backups for program as an upcoming, you will not tell them God bless you. They did not trek to that place. So me, when I started, I go for administration on my own without anybody. I go there on time, like 20 minutes before the program starts. When I get there, I just look for the choir leader. I speak to the choir leader. They bring out the instrumentalists for me, bring out backups. I talk to them, teach them my song, and we go forward. God is helping me now. I'm able to carry just maybe a drummer and a list. Praise God. At least I know that I can cater for their TP. And not that it's a right. So when I'm giving them, I say, that this is we're just starting. We're going big. So just help me manage this. You just fight them. It's not your right. They also have things to do. But they value you so much that they left all they had to do to follow you. It means that they see something in you that God is doing with you. So you also try and manage that relationship. You manage. So please, as God has called you to start, please start small. Small.
So the word there is start small. Start small. Please, let's start small. Don't you're just coming up. Don't start calling instrumentalists, start calling people. No. Like she just mentioned, you can go to the church. They have choirs there. Go early, rehearse with them. People that are having backups today, they didn't just start having backups. They started from somewhere. So we need to just get the story of all these people. We need to get what is behind all this. Don't just look at you see like Abdul now is going with Debby. You should just say, like Abdul, you want to do? No. He started from somewhere and he has seen it going far, So you need to also start from somewhere. Don't say because I'm the Holy Spirit and just the carry Holy Spirit. No, start from somewhere and start small. And I'm telling you, start small, and I believe God. By the time you start small, God will multiply you. Thank you so much, guys. We have come to the end of the show tonight. Minister Debby, what do you want to tell our audience that are watching you? You didn't pay them now. They have other things that they in their house. Now, let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them.
Yes,
celebrate them.
Thank you. Thank you. I celebrate you, or you are celebrated. Thank you so much for coming. I want to appreciate
with us from UK.
Whatever you're doing,
make sure
just
you say something to the Pastor Light Assembly from UK.
Pastor, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this small gift. Thank you for watching me. You know that you're a pastor and we're still on that spiritual covering. Thank you so much, Pastor. I really appreciate you. Thank you for taking out this time. You should have been praying or doing other things now, but for having this time, thank you for having
us. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it. We do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
My daddy way the pamper, you are there? Daddy way the pamper, welcome.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Daddy, for coming online.
Thank you so
much, guys. Thank you
so much. Winnie. Deborah praise. Thank you so much for coming up. We really do appreciate Debby.
Debby,
are you serious? That Debby?
I've always told you. Debbie, avoid that's Debbie. Debbie,
Thank you,
avoid
Debbie.
my
Don't mind that. Thank you for coming.
Debbie, avoid my live
Thank
show.
you, guys. Thank you, guys. Really do appreciate. If you have missed
Thank you,
everything,
Sir Martins, for coming. No, my
okay,
answer
okay,
appreciate
okay.
my
Let's get
dad.
you. Let's get you. Let's get
My
you.
Oga. Yes, so Mr. Don Martins, thank you, sir, for coming and for answering questions. Sir, God bless you. Thank you for encouraging small guests like us we are just coming, not even
Thank
upcoming.
you.
We are just
Thank you,
coming.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
We truly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the little out of your own time to just stay by, and you still ask questions. Thank you so much. It's very grateful,
Yes.
sir. So thank you, Minister Deborah, for coming up tonight. Wow, that was a powerful section.
Thank
That was a
you, ma,
powerful
for
section
having
from
me.
you. That
Thank you
was a
so
powerful
much.
section from you. Soon, we'll
Thank
be bringing you back on a hot seat.
thank you, ma.
This time around, on a
Ha.
hot seat.
Hey, please. Allow me to drink cold water. Allow me to drink cold water
Thank you
before you
so
call
much.
me.
So we're
Please.
going now. Thank you for coming. Really bless God
Thank you, ma.
for your life and for your ministry. May the Lord
Thank you,
continue
ma.
to bless you and
Thank
perfect all that
you. Thank
concerns
you.
you in the
Amen.
mighty name of Jesus. Thank you.
Amen.
Guys, thank you for watching. Want to say a
Amen.
very big good night to you all.
Thank
And do have
you.
a blessed night. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Good
watching.
night.
Bye.
Bye bye.